Alright, here we are next day at this parking here by the main road, and you can see the hiking routes. So yesterday we've been somewhere here at Kablar, which is the peak over there. So we followed the route, something like this, and then we got to that church over there, and then we crossed down, up, and then from there we just got up to this viewpoint, and then we followed the ridgeline all the way to the top. But there was a second path that was going probably over here, and then the ferrata starts to the cave, but probably the route is going probably something like this, or maybe all the way even around under the cliffs and around, I'm not sure. So you can see these trees are very tall, because this is like behind the hill in a valley, so they have to reach for the sunlight really high. Right after about an hour of hiking, we got out of the forest to this field where you can see a view of the Kablar peak on the other side. In a minute we got to the Monastery Sretenje, where it's also possible to get with a car with the asphalt road around. After the monastery, we follow the path up the hill through this nice forest again with a lot of big trees. Alright, and over here we got to a crossroad. It says to Ovcar Peak we have 40 more minutes, but we want to do a loop around after on the way down through Monastery Svetej Trojice. There's also a bigger road on the right where you can connect to Čačak. Alright, and over here we are almost up. It says only 5 minutes to the top. This way should also be some more connections. Alright, and here we are on top of Ovcar Peak, 985 meters. It took us around 2 hours to get here. We got a nice 180 view around here, including the valley with West Morava River and also the Kablar Peak where we've been hiking yesterday, so you can check out that video. got to these old metal houses where we see the sign there is some other path connecting back to the main road. It says the path is very steep and dangerous. Alright, and here we started following the ridge line to the big satellite station, which would be the true top of Ovcar Peak, where we got this amazing view of the West Morava River with the rainbow. Very epic view indeed. Right, and over here we got to the big satellite station, which would be the true top of Ovcar Peak. Also some gate with some restriction sign, but I think it was too old, so we went inside anyway. And here we got another amazing 180 view, this time of Čačak city that you can see underneath here. You can see a lot more fields and deforestation on this side as well. Alright, so we just descended from here back to the crossroad we've been before. So we connected before from down here through Monastery Sretenje, and now we're gonna go here on the left following another ridge line through Monastery Svete Trojice. And as we were descending down on this rocky ridgeline, Sanja saw a big rattlesnake, which was maybe just 1 meter away from her. This is a great place for them to hide in between these rocks. We thought that snakes are not out anymore in the end of September. Especially now in the afternoon was definitely going under 15 degrees. I think it was a very rare sight, but in the summer I would keep my eyes open for sure. Alright, in about 20 minutes we descended down from this ridgeline to the big asphalt road that's connecting to the Monastery Sretenje, from where we ascended to the top of Ovcar that you can see over there. Now we should keep descending down back to the car park through Monastery Svete Trojice. As we're descending down, we see on the map we're going some other road. We see the Ovcar Banja village here, which means we're going too much on the left. We should be going more on the right towards the parking. We also didn't go through Monastery Svete Trojice, so this is some different road that we didn't know about. So let's see where this path takes us. Alright, and here we're getting view of the bridge, which is near the Ovcar Banja town, so I guess we're gonna descend somewhere down there. At this point the path is really steep, really slippery and bushy at the same time, so I would definitely not recommend to go this way. Alright, so we just connected from this way, which was probably like the worst hiking path I ever seen. It was completely like dangerous and slippery, steep. There could be snakes there. And we didn't end up where we wanted to. We're at the Ovcar village where we had accommodation. And now we have to walk 500 meters on this dangerous road. Adventures, that's it for another amazing adventure from Serbia. This video I caught up with all the videos to the present moment. For now I don't have any new videos to upload here. However, as I said in a previous video, I'm launching a new gardening and vegan cooking channel. If you wanna see more of my content, stay tuned for the channel. And as always, stay healthy!
And stay adventurous!